This is Movie of the Week, the series where I give you a new movie to check out every single week. If you've seen it, rewatch it. If you haven't, check it out. This week's movie is Jujutsu Kaisen 0. This movie was pretty good. So this movie is the prequel to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, which is an anime that's been out for a while and coincidentally is this week's anime of the week, mainly because this movie came out. So this story takes place when our second years in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 were originally first years, and a cursed child named Yuta comes to Jujutsu Tech. And this child is spirit grade, thanks to his curse. And Yuta, he's cursed by his childhood love, who died in a brutal car accident. So this story is pretty great. We're getting a better look at all our second years back when they were first years, getting a little deeper into their characters. There's a lot we already know about them and they're just re-explaining to Yuta in this situation. So it's not that a lot new is being introduced here. The key figure about this movie is that we were introduced to Geto. Sataru Gojo is the main villain in this movie and seemingly in the Jujutsu Kaisen series. We'll talk a few theories about him in another video. So although Geto is the main villain, I don't really see him as the main villain. He just believes that sorcerers, Jujutsu sorcerers, curse users, they are the next step in evolution for humankind. And as such, he's cocky as hell, arrogant as hell, and looks down upon all non-curse using humans. And his power is pretty OP, with him being able to absorb curses and utilize them, even special grades. And surprisingly, he's also Gojo's best friend. Alright, so firstly, this anime movie is canon to the Jujutsu Kaisen story. It's a great story, though the Jujutsu Kaisen story was never the main selling point for this anime. The main selling point is the characters and the animation. The characters are cool, they have amazing personalities, amazing interactions and relationships, which is really interesting to watch and further developed in this movie. Although I think we all know what most of us went to watch, and that was Gojo. And God, we got to see this guy in action a lot more, though I still feel he was undershowed in this movie. Though every time we see this guy, we see how much more OP he truly is, and goddamn was that shown in this movie. The animation was good, though you can tell from looking the animation around Yuta and Gojo that it was much more superior there. The characters were great, watching their development was great, seeing how their interactions with Yuta was great, seeing the potential for Yuta to return in the main Jujutsu Kaisen anime series looks great. Overall, I rate this movie a 78%. If you want to watch it, make sure you watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 first. Definitely a movie to check out. You will enjoy it. You will find it fun. It's not that immersive, but definitely rewatchable.